Buenos dias from Gracia. This is the Rorschach Spain update from the 21st of November, 2024. Quick summary of what's going down in Spain. First, health. On Sunday the 19th, White Tide, or Marea Blanca, organized protests across Andalusia in the south where thousands rallied against the allegedly crumbling public health care system. Although I gotta say, compared to the U.S., it looks pretty good to me. Better in cities than rural areas, evidently. Demonstrators protested against long wait times and severe understaffing in rural areas, demanding systemic changes as healthcare workers become increasingly burnt out from workloads, causing frustrated patients to worry about safety. In Sevilla, central Andalusia, 6,000 people marched, joined by thousands in other provincial capitals, calling for urgent reforms as Marea Blanca warned of worsening conditions and deaths due to delays. Next, weather update. Spain faces continued extreme weather as its state meteorological agency, IMET, has forecast heavy rain, strong winds, and snow. Between Wednesday the 20th and Friday the 22nd, winter conditions heavily affected Galicia, northwest Asturias, Cantabria, and the Basque Country, North Navarra, and the Pyrenees, with heavy rains rising flood alerts. High-altitude regions, including Asturias and Cantabria, could see upwards of 9 inches, around 22 centimeters of snow, and extremely strong winds. All regions are on high alert. Meanwhile, on Sunday the 18th, the local government of Galicia in the northwest announced that it would implement a new flood prevention strategy in response to the devastating floods in Valencia and the eastern coast. Measures to mitigate heavy rainfall damage include some legislative reforms, controlled flood zones, and streamlined river maintenance. Galicia has doubled river monitoring stations to nearly 100, eased permissions for quick debris removal in high-risk areas. Government also plans school campaigns to raise flood awareness. Experts highlight that controlled flood zones, as outlined in Spain's Water Act, can prevent disasters by restricting construction and managing land use near rivers. From weather to vandalism, the far-left youth group Arran shared a video on social media on Monday the 18th where its members vandalized the house of the football player Gerard Piqué in La Cerdanya, northern Catalonia. Arran is the youth division of the popular Unity Candidacy Party, a far-left pro-Catalan independence group that has been steadily growing since its foundation in 1991. The group spray-painted Fuera Pijos, meaning more or less out with the rich losers, on Piqué's wall as a protest against soaring rental prices in the Pyrenees. In the video, an Arran member condemned second homes as a symbol of inequality, claiming that over 60% of properties in La Cerdanya are only used 14 days a year. Arran criticized wealthy elites who exploit the region for tourism while locals struggle to afford housing. To watch the video in Spanish, check the link in the show notes. In immigration news, on Monday the 19th, the government announced plans to legalize approximately 300,000 undocumented migrants a year over the next 3 years to combat workforce shortages. Elma Said, the migration minister, emphasized the need for foreign workers to sustain the welfare state, stating that Spain has chosen to be an open, prosperous country. The reforms will streamline work and residence permits while granting migrants additional labor rights, while at the same time providing extended visas for job seekers and students. In sports, on Tuesday the 19th, Spanish tennis legend Rafael Nadal announced he's retiring from professional tennis following Spain's defeat to the Netherlands in the Davis Cup quarterfinals in Malaga in southern Andalusia. 22-time Mallorcan Grand Slam champion lost the opening singles match against Botic van der Zandschulp. Match marked the end of a career spanning 2 decades, and Nadal expressed his gratitude for the opportunity to compete one final time on home soil in interviews after the match, expressing, quote, "I leave with the peace of mind that I have left a legacy," end quote. World of Junior Eurovision, a new star has been crowned in Madrid. On Friday the 16th, 11-year-old Andrea Pucharadze from Batumi, Georgia, triumphed in the 22nd Junior Eurovision Song Contest. It was held in Madrid, earning 239 points for his song, To My Mom. The win marks Georgia's 4th victory, cementing its status as the most successful country in the contest's history. Portugal came in second with Esperanza by Toria Nicole, while Ukraine's Artem Kotenko claimed third with Hear Me Now. Spain's Chloe de la Rosa came in sixth with her song Como la Lola. Heading to the capital now, there was the iconic Medellin nightclub chain Perro Negro opened its doors on Thursday the 14th at a new site in Madrid's Salamanca district. Its original venue was founded in 1997 in Medellin, Colombia. Perro Negro is known as a temple of reggaeton, celebrated in Bad Bunny's hit song of the same name. The club has been synonymous with the urban Latin music scene. Now, a new discovery on Monday the 18th, archaeologists revealed that they had just discovered nearly 40 Napoleonic soldiers' skeletons in Buitrago del Lozoya, just north of Madrid in central Spain. The remains, unearthed during the restoration of the 14th century Mendoza Castle, are linked to the 1808 Battle of Somosierra, a key conflict of Napoleon's campaign to Madrid. Found in 5 mass graves near the castle walls, the soldiers, most likely aged between 25 and 30, bore signs of violent deaths, including spear wounds. The artifacts, including uniforms and weapons, are now at home in the Museum of Archaeology in Alcalá de Henares, central Spain. While on the topic of Madrid, here's a tip. Spain's capital is a bustling and busy city, but it's also a great place to explore nature and get some much-needed exercise. Madrid offers a bunch of hiking trails for all levels, drawing locals and tourists eager to embrace the outdoors. Panoramic views tackle the El Cancho de la Cabeza hike in Patones, or visit Las Caravacas starting at Pontón de la Oliva Dam with striking landscapes forged by eroding rock. When you get back from your hike, you might want to sit down and open up your phone, check things out. What are the most used apps in Spain? According to similar web app rankings, WhatsApp leads the pack as the nation's ultimate app for communication and connection, closely followed by Google's Chrome and YouTube. Spain's social media of choice is Instagram in 4th place, with Facebook at 11, TikTok at 12. ChatGPT is creeping up the list, ranking 22 and becoming the go-to AI tool for productivity. Now for an exciting event, the 42nd edition of the Titirijal International Puppets Festival will run from the 23rd of November to the 1st of December, transforming the town of Tolosa in the Basque Country into a puppetry hub. Over 10 days, countries from around the world will showcase diverse performances for all ages. Besides performances, the festival features a special autumn school for workshops run by Unima Euskaleria, a federation specializing in puppetry training and promotion of the art form. Closing with a little bit more art, local artist David Pascal Arroyo spoke to Euronews on Wednesday the 13th about his battle with bipolar disorder and how art helped him deal with his diagnosis. 51-year-old from Ferengirola, southern Andalusia, was diagnosed in 2001 and initially expressed the darkness of his struggles through somber paintings that mirrored his depression. Over the years, his work evolved. He'd gotten more inspiration by nature and his experiences leading to brighter palettes and vibrant compositions. Today, Arroyo's art radiates joy, capturing the beauty and spirit of his life on the Costa del Sol on the southern coast. And that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Before we leave, if you didn't know and you're listening to us on Spotify, you can leave comments or questions in the episode. There's a comment box right there. Comments are private by default, and we will not publish them. If you want us to get back to you, share your email so we can write back. Love to hear from you. Put something in there. Go crazy. Hasta la próxima.